Hello guys, and welcome to Till Vacuum Do Us Part. If you're new here, welcome. My name is Ashley. Today we're gonna be doing some decluttering, some cleaning, maybe even a project or two. So if you're new here, I would love for you to subscribe. Now let's jump straight into today's video. Okay, so we're gonna start off in my beauty room today. I've been needing to declutter these clothes for a while. I have this new thing where I'm just shopping so much. So I've never bought so many clothes in my life. When I was actually in stores, it was overwhelming, so I never bought much. But now I found a few of my favorite places to shop online, and it's just been so fun kind of having new clothes, especially since I'm like stuck at home and not getting to do a lot. I like to wake up and make up and work out and just kind of feel put together, but I'm running out of hangers, so I'm gonna go ahead and try to go through all my pieces and make sure they're pieces I'm loving and using, and the ones I'm not are gonna go. I'm trying to be super ruthless today so I can clear out some of these clothes. And if any of you are wondering, I'm loving my vanity setup here in my closet. I didn't know if I would because I'm so used to sitting, but I've kind of enjoyed standing. So typically what I do is open that center drawer where most of my makeup is. If you're new here, I have a whole video on organizing and rearranging this bedroom to make it work. It's just like my beauty room office. But I just stand up and use that tall mirror to get ready, and then I walk over and get the pieces that I need. It's worked out really well. It takes me under like 10 or 15 minutes to get dressed, so it's not like I'm standing up there for hours. But now all these pieces that I'm taking down, I went ahead and took all the hangers off, and now I'm gonna go ahead and get them folded so they're just not all over my floor. Okay, so the whole reason I had to declutter all of this, well, one being I'm not wearing it, so it doesn't need to be in there, but I needed all of these extra hangers. I am super huge into not buying more hangers. Like, I don't need more hangers. If I buy new clothes, I just need to declutter some and only keep the pieces that I'm wearing and loving. And I had ordered some of these, so thanks to ThredUp for sponsoring today's video. I'm going to have a link down below in my description box, so you can click on that and use the code ASHLEYN to get 30% off your first order. I have a whole new pile of clothes, but I was out of hangers. So I did some decluttering, so all of these will have a new home in my closet. But first off, can we talk about how cute their boxing is, like their shipping? I think this is so fun to get. It's like you're getting something from a boutique, even though it's like a thrift store online. So that's why I love them. It is huge. It is so easy to shop. I do it from my phone. But what I feel like a lot of people don't talk about are returns. So I wanted to address that real quickly. Sometimes when you order online, things don't fit or it's not what you thought. Their return process is super easy. So I bought these pants and they don't fit. I just clicked return on my app and I was able to print the shipping label from my phone. Easy peasy. And I always just keep the packaging until all my stuff comes in. So if it's just one thing to ship back, I can use an envelope, or if I had a few things, I can use the box. But then you're not out like having to buy shipping supplies. So just hang on to those. I'm going to tape that bad boy on there and then we're good to go. But here is one of the shirts I bought. I think this is so cute. Let me get my hair out of the way. I just love like camos in. I love this little crisscross in the front. It was from Wishlist and it was originally $18 and I got it for $8.99. Like, where can you buy a cute shirt in a store for $8.99, much less have it shipped to you? So I'm going to try on a few other pieces just so you can see, but they have like all the brands you can think of. I'm huge into like Victoria's Secret's pink, but I don't want to spend the full price, and all of their pieces are up to like 90% off, so this is the way I love to shop. So let me try on just a few other things for you. Okay, and here is the next one. It's pink because I was just talking about it. So when I get on there, I narrow down my search because ThredUp is like the largest online thrift store. So go in there and narrow it down. Like I'll choose a Victoria's Secrets and then I'll choose my sizing and I'll click small and medium because I kind of vary on those sizes. And then I'll choose colors. So you guys know me, I don't wear colors. So I'll click like black, white, and gray. And then it narrows it down for you so you're not searching clothes that you don't want to wear or that's not your size. So that's what I did on this one, and they're still super trendy and they're not outdated. Pink is always in style. This is the only way I'm going to wear pink. And then it's tie-dye, and that's so in right now. So originally this was $28 and I got it for $15.99. Okay, so this is my new favorite top. I always try to pick out one top that's like a different brand because that's how you learn, you know, different brands that fit you well. So this one's called Truly Madly Deeply. It was originally $36 and I got it for $10.99. It was 69% off. I love this. I wear this so much with a necklace. I could throw this on with jeans for church or a date night. I love that I can just wear it with cutoff shorts and sandals. $10.99, guys. I love this piece so much. It's so soft and I got a great deal on it. Okay, so this is another new brand I tried. I guess I was living on my wild side that day, but it's Maddie M. I was super impressed with the quality on this one. So the original, let me go back here and look. The original cost was $48 and I got it for $12.99. So it's 73% off. And what I love, it's like super cute. It's got detail down here you can't see, but I love things that are longer in the back. So when I wear leggings or even shorts, but it also has just like a really fun back. Let me see if I'm gonna be able to get this for you guys, but it's got like a whole zipper down the back. And I just think it's so cute. It's something different. It's unexpected. So when you go somewhere and you turn around, it's just like a little fun pop. Plus it's soft and it was $12.99. Like you just can't beat $12.99 on a cute trendy shirt. Okay, and here is the last top I'm going to show you. It's from J. Crew. Its estimated retail value was $55 and I got it for a whopping $18.99. It's so cute. It fits perfect. It's just a basic t-shirt, but I don't know, just the stripes make it look cute, and I feel like these higher brands are really good with knowing the fit and the cut of shirts, so you feel comfortable but you look put together. So super, super happy with this one too. I seriously love ThredUp so much. I even order from them when it's not sponsored. That's how much I love them. You just know you're getting a good deal because everything's up to 90% off the estimated retail. So definitely check them out. Plus, bonus, if you use this code that's on my screen right now, you're gonna get an additional 30% off your first order. So definitely stock up. That's the time to buy anything that you're needing. Head into your closet and find all your favorite brands and what size you are and plug those in. I promise you it is so easy and fun to do. So thanks again to ThredUp for sponsoring today's video. Now let's get back to work on this closet. So for me, I really enjoy the one in, one out rule. This closet's not huge, so I don't want a ton of clothes in here that are crammed and wrinkled. Plus, I rather only have items in here I love. I want to know no matter what I grab out of this closet, I'm gonna feel good in it, which makes me feel better about the day and I'm just more productive. I'm one of those, I rather wear the same outfit every week than have a new outfit for the entire month but not feel great in all of them. So I just rather have like, you know, 10 awesome outfits that make me feel great than 30 that I just have different, you know, a different look every day. So everybody's totally different. So definitely do what's best for you. But for me, the one in, one out rule is just perfect. Okay guys, what's awesome is I bought all those new clothes, but I decluttered even more than I bought, so I still have 10 extra hangers, which means next time I shop I don't have to declutter, which is always exciting. Okay, so we have my closet done. I feel really good about it. I even have extra hangers. We do need to head on over to Chase's closet and work on his, but something just arrived in the mail that I wasn't expecting to come today, but I can't help but to go ahead and show it in today's video because my camera's out, so why not? So now we're gonna move on to a little project. Okay, so I'm slowly but surely working on Chase's little setup over here, but this calendar has been driving me insane. So I loved it when I first got it. I know a lot of you guys still do. It's from Hobby Lobby if you're looking, but I saw Mallory Irving put a clear one up in her new home. I think she even had it about a year ago, and I've just been drooling over it ever since. They're a little bit more than just buying your typical dry erase board calendar, so I finally bit the bullet and bought it just because we use our calendar so much, and I just love how clean and simple and crisp they are. If you guys know me, that's totally my style. So I went ahead and bought this one, and we're gonna go ahead and get it hung up in here today. I also need to get Chase a desk chair. I'm just not having any luck. But I seriously thought this was going to be a 5-minute project. We were going to take down that calendar and add the new one, but I forgot that calendar was hiding like scratches and holes. You know, this used to be Savannah's bedroom before, so she has a lot of things that she had hung up. So I'm going to start by just cleaning the wall and getting as many scuffs off as possible, but my paint is terrible from our builder, so it doesn't do much, but I'm going to go ahead and clean it and just kind of go step by step. It turned into a much bigger project than I was expecting it to. This is the product that I like to use to fill the holes in our walls. Definitely make sure you keep this inside, because even inside with the lid on in a Ziploc bag, it still dries out. So definitely just do what you can to make it last as long as possible. But you can see I just scoop it in my finger and I put it in the hole, and then I'm going to come back later and just kind of wipe it off to make sure it's a smooth surface, and then you can paint over it. But this is just a great way if you have holes, and I like to do it a lot. So like if I'm going to pull that out, I want to get all the holes I can. So I was making sure all the walls around me, I was filling them. You can kind of see right there how it looks when it fills it. And then I'm just going to take a rag. I used to sand it, but I really don't feel like you need to. I just take the rag and wipe it down, and it's good to go. And this kind of just started a domino effect, because then I'm like, okay, now that this wall's done, I'm going to go do my other wall. I don't know. When you have those products out, you might as well just do as much as you can. So this is the paint we used to touch up our wall, because this is what the builder used. I do not recommend it. The only reason we use it is because it still matches our paint perfectly. So if you want to know, it's Revere Pewter. I would just get it in a nicer brand, and I wouldn't paint your walls with flat paint, because then you can't clean them well. But like I said, our walls are already in this. We're not ready to paint this entire room, so we're just going to keep using it to touch up so that all the walls match. So now you can see I'm just going to go ahead and paint over all those spots now. So two things. The reason I have my hand towel over the computer screen is so I don't get paint on it, like I drop it or anything. And then if you notice, when I'm painting touch up like this, I'm feathering it out. I'm making sure it's going in. Don't do like a big perfect circle, or when it dries you're gonna see that glob. Definitely make sure your brush is feathering it out so it kind of blends into the wall. So as you can see, it just started a domino effect, because I'm supposed to be hanging a calendar and I'm down here painting like all the corners of my walls. I start filling other holes like on the other side of the room. I just think it's so funny how sometimes you just completely get off track. But when my paint and tools are out like that, I just want to get it done. I don't want to just do this one wall and then have to come back to the other ones later. So it worked out well. I just wasn't planning on doing all of that. Just in case you're wondering, this is what my room looks like right now. when you're doing projects and like decluttering and organizing or doing anything like that in your home, I feel like it always gets worse before it gets better. But this room is going to be clean soon, and then we'll be heading on to Chase's closet. Okay, this wall is looking so much better. It's more of a, you know, just nice clear surface to hang a piece of glass on, which it's not even glass, it's like plexiglass. It's hard to tell. It kind of looks distorted, but it's because of my chandelier. Because of those crystals, it kind of throws the light weird. And then I just threw this hand towel over there just so while Chase is screwing and I was painting, we could keep it just kind of nice and clean and protect the computer. But now I'm so excited to get this hung up and see what it looks like. So I definitely brought Chase in for backup. He's gonna hang this, otherwise I would have it so wonky it wouldn't even be funny. So while he's working on hanging the calendar, you can tell I'm just painting away. I should have just rolled this room. By the time I got done, I think I pretty much painted the entire room with that tiny little brush, but I just kept thinking, oh, there's a spot, and then here's another one. But right now he's just picking where he wants it, and now he's gonna measure. He's so good, he actually measures from like the top of the ceiling and the bottom to make sure it's level and perfect. And then he's gonna drill in some pilot holes. So this did come with hardware to hang it, just because you kind of are hanging plexiglass, and the way it's hung is super pretty, so I'll show you at the end. But he's just using all of their tools. It did not take us long. So once we got the wall prepped, where he could actually hang it, it went really fast. The hardest part was just getting the wall clean and filling the holes, letting that dry, sanding, painting, and then this hanging part was more of a breeze. So I am super happy with how this turned out. I am going to show you some before and after clips here in a second, but I want to go ahead and get this board going and put the dates down. I did snap a few pictures on Chase's phone, so never take down a calendar or erase it until you've taken pictures, because you're going to forget important dates. So that's why he was looking at his phone. He was trying to remind me. So I'm going to go ahead and just write on this, and then I'm going to get this area clean. It was really dirty from us having to screw in the wall and sanding and painting. So I'm going to get this clean, and then I'll show you what it looks like. Okay, so here is the before look, and like I said, it's not terrible, but I had just been dying to get my hands on one of these clear calendars, and I think it looks so much nicer. I love that it like blends in, it's clean and crisp. I don't know, I just love the simplicity of it. I feel like you could put this anywhere, like in your kitchen, in a hallway, and it doesn't just like scream calendar. So I'm super happy with how that turned out. Now I'm gonna go ahead and vacuum these floors since we had so much stuff in here, and then we'll be heading on to the next space. Okay, so here is how the room turned out. It's nice and clean and back in order, but here's a little real life behind the scenes. So this is what it looks like when I come out of my bedroom. I need to put that stuff away. I use that bar stool for filming sometimes. I've got to figure out what to do with my old calendar. And then the boys have basically taken over this room with their stuff. I've got laundry. Those are Chase's hangers. Oh, all sorts of stuff. I'll probably do a speed clean right here just real quickly. Okay, so it's not perfect, but it's at least presentable than it was before. So you can kind of see I've got the laundry room picked up. The hallway's picked up. I'm not even going to show you the garage because it is so bad. But now we're going to head on to Chase's closet now. Okay, to get Chase to declutter is like pulling teeth. He does not live by my one in, one out rule. He gets very attached to his clothing. So I don't know, this is gonna be really fun for you guys to watch. I think you're gonna see a different side of him here in a second, but this is why we have separate closets. It's just better on our marriage if I have my space the way I want it and he keeps his space the way he wants it. Why?
There's nothing.
You don't wear any of this.
You won't let me dress up this nice, but I need it whenever we do need to dress up. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm gonna be mad whenever it comes time to, I need a white polo, and I don't have my white polo. I know it hasn't happened yet this summer, but it's gonna happen.
No, it's not.
It will. You're gonna say, Chase, you're so tan and dark, why don't you wear that white polo?
We don't need every shirt that's in here. He has a reason of why he needs every shirt in this closet. I want you to find one short sleeve shirt to get rid of.
You know, those are my struggle points where I don't like short sleeves to begin with.
You didn't get rid of anything in this whole section. That was your struggle point. So now,
those are my hoodies and jackets that I wear.
So now this is your struggle point too.
I like winter and fall clothes. Summer clothes, I'm not a big fan of.
Then why can't we get rid of any of these then?
Well, because these are the few that I do actually wear. I don't even care for them, but this is always there's a comfy one to lounge around in. What?
You're so attached.
Old. When's this from? 2014?
You're so attached to your clothes.
Yeah, I just don't have much to wear. Okay,
let me stand back.
Quit it. You know what I mean?
He's the one.
That's like I have 2 long sleeve shirts that don't have a collar. That's one of them. So I've got one left.
So he's in the master closet crammed, and he just doesn't have that many clothes to wear.
Hey, you still got some of your stuff in here. What's this all about?
Just a few dresses.
It's cramping my
Don't bring me into this. Okay guys, so he did end up getting through quite a few things. For him, this was a ton. A lot of them were his dress shirts. Since he's not going to work anymore, he was able to get rid of quite a few of those and still have a lot left just in case he'll need them. But for Chase, this was a huge deal, so I'm so proud of him that he got rid of this many. It gave some, breathing room for his clothes. So I'm gonna just go ahead and start sacking up all the stuff he's kind of throwing at me. He had to go through some pants and some other stuff, but I was super proud of him.
Baby, one day I'm hoping that you will be mine. Turn my life around. Wow. So where do we go?
And since Chase called me out, I honestly forgot I had dresses back there. I'm just not a dress person. I feel like some girls are and some girls aren't, and I just rarely put them on, especially since I'm just staying at home. So I did declutter my dresses that I forgot was in there, and if you can tell, I got rid of quite a few. I just left a few dresses, so if we have a wedding or a funeral or, just something comes up and I need something, but I rarely wear them.
Down to the beat.
So I'm just curious, let me know down below in the comments section, are you more like me? Are you more like Chase? So you can say like Team Ashley or Team Chase. I can easily get rid of things. I think I've been doing it for so long. It just doesn't faze me, but Chase struggles with decluttering. So definitely let me know which side you're on down below in the comments section.
You will be mine, turn my life around. Yeah. Where do we go when everything feels like it just stays the same? Where do we go?
So now Chase is going through all of his pants, and this went a lot faster. There's not a lot of them like there is with like tops, but he did get rid of quite a few of these. So like I said, at the end of the day, I was super impressed with how many extra hangers he has. So now if he wants to buy a few new shirts that he likes better, we have the space for them. So I feel like between the both of us, we were able to get rid of like a closet full of clothes, and it's just nice to clear all those things out you're not wearing. So when you do find new clothes and find pieces you love, you know you have room for them and you know they make you happy. So I was definitely impressed with how much we got rid of today. Okay guys, and that's a wrap. I really hope you guys enjoyed today's video. If you did, definitely give it a thumbs up because it helps me out. And don't forget to use this code that's across the screen to get 30% off your first order from ThredUp. And thanks again to ThredUp for sponsoring today's video. And I can't wait to see you guys in the next one. Bye.